to show you how to put it all back together now.
So come away with me, nobody has to.
And here's what Michael's look like. His looks more like a street taco.
$130 degrees out here.
I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me. To run away with me.
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
How's everybody doing? Start off December's video. Hope you guys liked the November recap. We didn't do as good as we did in October, but
It's because of the holidays.
yeah, holiday, and we had some issues with the APU.
And the truck broke down twice.
But we still got second place in our fleet.
Yeah.
You know, even with all the issues. But
Yeah.
since December is going to be a short month, we're going to do this video, and then our next video will probably be a wrap up of December because it's a holiday and we're going to be going home. And
Yeah.
so anyway, after we got our printer and all that mess fixed and we left our house, what kind of load we get out of there?
We picked up a load out of Cary, North Carolina, and we took it to Iowa City, Iowa. And that load was
No, lay down.
980 miles loaded and 135 on the deadhead. And the truck made $3,070.69, and we made $1,092.47. And it paid $2.75 a mile, and it was 1,115 miles loaded.
Hello, my name is Captain Obvious. I'm here for an extreme case of hater from the last video. If we make 40% of this number, then we obviously make 40% of that number, but you all have common sense. And we tell you on every single load exactly what our cut was, but this little fella's bottom was really affected because we didn't point that out. I mean, he cried, and he cried hard, but for now, I am Captain Obvious. And anytime there is a very severe case of red bottom that needs to be powdered, I will be there.
That was a pretty decent load. And what we get next after that one?
Our second load was
We'll do that, Reesy.
we picked up
Hey, I'll do
in
that.
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Are we gonna have a
And
problem
we
here?
took it to North Reading, Massachusetts.
You don't have to buy me flowers. I don't need no shiny jewels. Only one thing on my wish list, and baby, it is you. I don't want a little puppy. I don't need no fancy car. Promise me one small thing, you will be my Christmas star. Every year on this day, I feel so alone. This time I'm with you, babe. I don't mind the cold. You don't have to leave me boxes underneath that evergreen. Wrap yourself with bows and ribbons. That's the best gift for me. Every year on this day, I feel so alone. This time I'm with you, babe. I don't mind the cold. You don't have to bring me flowers. I don't want no shiny jewels. Only one thing on my wish list, and baby, it is you.
And the loaded on that was 1,431 miles. And the deadhead was 317 miles. And the truck made $3,656. But we ended up having to sit because once we went to pick it up, they wasn't open, or I'm not sure if it was when we picked up or closed. One of them wasn't open and we had to wait till the next morning. So they give us an additional $556.60 for waiting. So that brought the truck total to $4,157.16. And then from that, we made $1,433.52 off that load.
That was the second load, and it was, I mean, at that point, that was two pretty much good loads back to back for December to start out.
Yeah, they were.
If you guys are interested in seeing the load board, what it looks like at FedEx, let me know in the comments, and I'll show you. I'll do some screen recording of when we pick a load and show you guys what it looks like and what we see. I say we, but really she does pretty much all of that. I mean,
yeah,
I do a lot of the driving and she does just about everything else. She does a good job staying on top of the load board because it's almost a job itself.
Yeah, like you have to get up early. You can't just lay in the bed all day or you're gonna miss out on all the top loads. You have to keep yourself booked out. That way, when these big loads pop, you're available to take on. Like it is a job.
Yeah, because it's like as soon as they send it out, it could be really, as soon as it hits the board, it could be any time of the day or not, or middle of the morning, middle of the night, and whoever hits on it in the first 10 minutes, like that's a big deal. Like if you don't, accept it in the first 10 minutes, you're not going to have a chance at getting it. So and even if you do accept it, then it goes to numbers and there's a whole other thing involved, but you still have to accept it in that first 10 minutes. So you don't want to miss them.
Which we've actually got our numbers pretty high. So if I'm within a certain range, like we're pretty much guaranteed the load. Like we beat out most trucks. So that helps. Keeping your numbers high really helps at FedEx.
I think when we got over there to Massachusetts,
it was
in that
snowing.
area, we ended up getting in some bad weather.
I did a video clip of it snowing pretty good when I was sitting there waiting to get loaded.
You do?
Yeah. This next load that I'm going to tell you guys about in Massachusetts, because I dropped in Massachusetts and then I picked up in Massachusetts. But it was snowing pretty good, and I did film quite a bit of it.
I've been waiting all year for my Christmas gifts, making a list. Shiny, wrapped up in a bow, something just for me. Baby, you're my wish. What my heart is longing for now, what I really want to see, what I really want underneath my Christmas tree. Getting caught up in the spirit, knowing that it's coming soon. Pretty red and green.
I remember one night that I was driving, I think you were sleeping, and it got really bad, like 25 miles an hour on the interstate. Like it was pretty sketchy, and I think I got some footage of that.
Yeah.
Just feels right, so right, 'cause Santa always comes at night. I've been waiting on this Sunday glow since last New Year's Eve, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Moonbeams in late December always make me believe, 'cause Santa always comes at night, Santa always comes at night. Soon now, you won't be the one I'm waiting on when Santa comes. Seeing visions of Tiffany boxes, blue and turtle doves. Kissing on a gas lamp sidewalk underneath the starry sky, walking down the Royal Mile with your hand in mine, feeling like it's gonna happen, that my wish is coming true. I know that I'll be spending Valentine's with you, singing the old carols by candlelight, roasting chestnuts on the open fire.
Our third load that we did, it picked up in Andover, Massachusetts. And this load, we picked it up and it was a round trip load, meaning you pick it up, you drop, you pick up, and you bring it back. But we ended up picking up in Andover, Massachusetts, and we took it to Indianapolis, Indiana. And then I dropped that and then picked up in Indianapolis, Indiana, and we took it back to Andover, Massachusetts.
Santa always comes at night. Santa always comes at night. Yeah.
And the loaded on it was 1914, and the deadhead was 9 miles. And the truck made $5,048.69 on that load, and we made $1,790.06 on that load. So 3 back-to-back outstanding loads we've gotten.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one too, because we literally just picked it up, drove it straight to Indianapolis for Thursday morning to drop it.
Yeah.
And then we just brought the empty containers back, right?
Yeah, they just unloaded me and loaded me back with empty containers immediately, and then we had the weekend to get back with it by Monday.
Yeah, we had till Monday, and that was like a 5,000. That was pretty good load.
Yeah.
Like I would do that every time we see it available.
Yeah. So
and then the last one we did for the week was probably one of the best paying loads we've done since we've been here, as far as the highest paying, right?
this once we got back over to Massachusetts, we ended up getting a load out of Pepperell, Massachusetts, and it was going to Houston, Texas.
It's getting cold, just look at the falling snow. There's season's greetings, happy meetings, oh, and a little bit of mistletoe. They're decorating the Christmas tree with a star up top for you and me. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Way up north, they're making toys for every little girl and boy who mailed in letters, 'cause they've been better, so much better than the year before. Santa's crossing off every wish, even moms and dads have made the list. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas time. The sound of sleigh bells on reindeer only come this time of year. With Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, run, run, Rudolph, all you will be missed when Santa Claus gets his paws on his red sleigh. When his elves hear the shouts, he'll go flying on his merry way. He's spreading joy all along the route, all around the world in one night. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time.
What would you like?
sound of sleigh bells on reindeer only comes this time of year. With Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, run, run, Rudolph, oh, you will be missed when Santa Claus gets his paws on his red sleigh.
And the loaded on it was 1853, and the deadhead was 28 miles, and it was paying $6,414.03. And we made $2,335.73 off of that. So, like, these 4 loads were banging loads.
Yeah.
Like, we made good money on all 4 of these loads.
Yeah, that was a good load there.
Yeah.
I mean, we were a little iffy about taking a load to Houston,
Yeah, because it's hard to get out, but
it worked out. I mean, we'll tell you about that one on the next video, but it worked out. So far, all month, it's been working out.
yeah.
Um,
Actually, if we wasn't going home for Christmas, this would probably be
yeah, this would be our best month yet.
the largest amount of money that we've made at FedEx.
Yeah. I know when I was driving on that last load, like I literally just left. I just took over and I just left the rest area, and I got like a couple miles, and all the lights on the dash started flashing. The 2 check engine, check stop lights, the red stop light, all of it was flashing. And when that happens, if you've drove one of these trucks, you know that you got a pretty small amount of time and the truck's going to shut down. If you don't drive one of these and you don't know, then that's what happens. All 3 of those lights, you got literally probably a minute or so, and it's just going to shut your truck down, which is pretty dangerous, actually.
Yeah, it's crazy that does that.
And 9 times out of 10, when it does that, it's a coolant issue. It's basically the coolant in the truck. When it gets down to a certain level, there's a sensor, and when it gets under that, it'll trip the sensor, and then it causes all that to happen, which is crazy.
It literally shuts the truck off.
And that's what happened. All of it started flashing, so I pulled over on the shoulder, and when I pulled over and I stopped on the shoulder, they all went off, and everything was fine, and I was sitting there. So, and I didn't have any coolant on the truck, so I had to drive like a couple miles. I think it was like 3 or 4 miles to a pilot, and we pulled in there, and I had to go in and get some coolant, and that's what it was. It was like a jug. It took a jug, basically, like a gallon of coolant. Anyway, I went in this pilot. Got a couple jugs of coolant and some wiper fluid. So we're gonna top it off with coolant and hope that that's all it was. I definitely think that's what it was, because it took a whole gallon. I bought 2, but it took 1. So I think that's what it was. So we'll run it with the gallon in it for now. I'm on my way to Georgia, so we'll drive a couple 100 miles and I'll pull over and check it again. Let's see if it needs maybe a little more put in it. And yes, I'm in the fuel aisle, but this lane is blocked. So I'm not stopping anybody from getting fuel if anybody's calling me a bonehead trucker. Nobody can't do anything in this aisle, so no bonehead truckers here.
Yeah, I wanted to say too, I've noticed that, I mean, I know we don't have a large channel and our channel is new, but I've noticed that some of our subscribers have gotten unsubscribed, I think by YouTube. So just, you know, check and make sure you're subscribed and subscribe. And
We actually have more views from people that are not subscribed than we do that you are subscribed. And if you are subscribed, thank you. We really appreciate it. We're small. We're trying to get, you know, something going here. So we really appreciate the subscribers that we do have and the guys that watch our videos every week. And we got some subscribers that I see that comment on every video and like it. And we really appreciate that. And if you watch our videos and you're not subscribed,
you should subscribe. I mean,
please just click the subscribe button, like the videos. Like, if you enjoy watching them, it really helps us. It helps the channel. It helps us in a lot of ways. So
it helps the channel grow.
Yeah, and we've only had this channel, I think, for not even 6 months yet. So.
Yeah.
And we're still trying to get it going. So we definitely really appreciate all the guys that we do have, and we hope that if you are watching and you're not subscribed, that you'll give it a chance and subscribe.
Yeah.
And stick with us throughout the new year, and the channel's going to get better and more to come. I mean,
and if we don't get another video out before Christmas, I want to just wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody has a Merry Christmas, safe Christmas.
Yeah.
I guess that's going to be it probably for the year. We may put out another video at the end of right at the end of the month, maybe first of the year, somewhere in there. But
we've literally been running back to back. I mean, it's the month of December, you know, Christmas. So we've been running as hard as possible to make as much money as possible, you know. So we hope you enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe.
Yeah, and thanks you guys for watching, and have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Across the door, neighbors singing tales of yore. It's so close, hardly can wait. Waking up on Christmas, children dreaming without a care. 'Tis the season most everywhere, so come home. There's no better place waking up on Christmas Day. Tinsel wrapped around the tree, snowflakes dancing in the street, presents tied up with a string for you and me. So grab your stocking above the fire. Bells are rocking to the choir. No, nothing else is the same. Waking up on Christmas Day. Ooh. Ooh. Mm.